Warner Bros. Has officially confirmed the production of Constantine 2, a sequel centered around the DC demonologist. The announcement, made on September 16, 2022, revealed that Keanu Reeves would be reprising his role from the 2005 film. Francis Lawrence, who directed the original movie, is also set to return as the director for the sequel. Despite the various iterations of the character in the DCEU over the past 18 years,
time to go home, son.
I will smite thee in his honor.
None have managed to capture the same essence that Reeves brought to the initial film. DC aims to revive its universe's prominent demon hunter using the original team that introduced the character. Since his last adventure saving humanity from the Antichrist, Constantine has gained a strong fan following in the DCEU. The movie introduced a unique world where angels and demons coexisted with us and even frequented wild clubs. It made supernatural good and evil relatable. More than just battling spirits, John Constantine struggled with his own personal demons, including the literal cancer attacking his lungs and soul. With Constantine 2 on the horizon, we hope Keanu Reeves hasn't picked up smoking again. In the first movie, Keanu Reeves played a skeptical exorcist who could interact with creatures that were part angel and part demon. Goldsman is now working closely with Lawrence and Reeves on the script for the sequel. He hints that the new movie will bring back the world of good and evil that fans know, but also expand on the ideas from the first film. When talking about writing the script for the new movie, Goldsman shared some insights. By the way, guys, don't miss out on the action. Hit subscribe and give us a thumbs up now. The character is very much Keanu, and the way he and Francis saw the world of good and evil and the wonderful and authentic noir where there is a world behind the world of good and evil coexist with our world right up close beyond that. We are still discovering it as I am writing the script. The producer praised Keanu Reeves for persistently wanting the sequel to happen, saying he's consistently expressed his desire to revisit the character. Following significant changes at Warner Bros. Due to a merger with Discovery, it was revealed last autumn that a sequel to the beloved cult classic was being developed by the studio. The new leadership under David Zaslav has brought substantial changes, emphasizing major movie releases and canceling various projects to manage financial obligations. On the other hand, Goldsman shares that Michael DeLuca and Pam Abdi, the leaders at WBD, agree with his plan to focus on meaningful projects suitable for the big screen. They aim to identify the right balance for stories that can thrive in theaters. Goldsman wants to contribute his knowledge of existing intellectual property and discover stories that prioritize strong acting and compelling narratives, rather than solely relying on well-known IP. The three of them have a history dating back to their time at MGM. DeLuca and Abdi transitioned to Warner Bros. To strengthen the studio's output of major cinematic franchises. In an official statement, DeLuca and Abdi expressed their thoughts on the collaboration with Goldsman. They noted that they have a long-standing professional relationship with him and have always been impressed by his blend of strong filmmaking skills and boundless creativity. They conveyed their excitement at welcoming him back to the Warner Bros. Fold, highlighting his track record of delivering highly successful and acclaimed projects for the studio over the past 20 years. With that, let's see which comic book storyline could follow up in the Constantine sequel. When considering a sequel for Constantine, there are numerous comic book storylines to draw inspiration from. Historically, he has often appeared in the stories of other DC characters rather than having his own dedicated tale. This is because his role is comparable to being on call, similar to that of a paramedic or a pizza delivery person. Exorcists, like Constantine, only step in when their services are required. So, when a DC Universe hero encounters unusual religious events or demon-related issues, that's when Constantine comes into the picture. Typically, the character makes brief appearances or cameos, much like Joanna Constantine in Sandman. However, delving into this character's own story often reveals the profound darkness within the human soul, showcasing the depths of hell that reside within. Well, Original Sins is a great way to reintroduce Constantine. This series marks the initial in-depth exploration of Constantine's uniquely chilling world. The comic storyline spanned 9 issues and presented interconnected events that contributed to shaping the world's frequently harsh atmosphere. Furthermore, this specific compilation provided a deeper and more diverse portrayal of John Constantine, a man grappling with his own inner demons. In this series, we witnessed both the highest and lowest points of John's character, providing ample rich content for the sequel to utilize. After a hiatus of 18 years, Original Sins presents an excellent starting point to re-enter the mystical realm of John Constantine. After receiving an accidental tabloid delivery, Constantine stumbles upon distressing news. His ex-girlfriend has been brutally murdered. Intrigued, he begins probing the crime scene and unexpectedly comes face to face with the ghost of his former partner. Over multiple installments, Constantine unravels the identity of the murderer, Joshua Wright, a sinister sorcerer fixated on altering bodies and imposing his malevolent desires on the innocent. This story encapsulates the elements that define Constantine's enduring persona: murder, intrigue, and a significant dose of the supernatural. Additionally, the malevolent Joshua Wright provides a complex foil to Constantine, sharing not only a physical likeness, but also a penchant for dark magic. Wright's presence forces Constantine to confront his moral dilemmas despite their infrequent occurrence. Overall, audiences can anticipate a gripping and thrilling cinematic journey, offering Constantine ample chances for introspection. Similar to Wolverine, John Constantine doesn't often indulge in light banter. He prefers directness and has a talent for making adversaries, whether human or otherworldly. While Constantine is widely loathed in the realm of hell, no demon holds a greater grudge against him than Nurgle. Nurgle, a shape-shifting demon, can adopt various appearances, but he commonly appears as a tall, red-hued figure with menacing fangs and claws. His monstrous form is a disturbing amalgamation of fly, dog, and human elements, creating a truly unforgettable image. In this narrative, Constantine achieves his initial triumph against Nurgle, who later becomes a recurring menace. Including Nurgle in Constantine 2 would significantly contribute to exploring Constantine's backstory and creating a formidable antagonist with lethal intentions. With that, let's take a glimpse of who will be in the sequel if it comes to fruition. The sequel to Constantine is still in the distant future, but Warner Bros.' announcement has brought forth some exciting names. Keanu Reeves is set to reprise his role as John Constantine, which is intriguing considering that various other actors have portrayed the character over time. Matt Ryan portrayed Constantine in the Arrowverse of the DCEU, a popular series linked to the Green Arrow TV show. Sope Dirizu was initially cast for the role in a cancelled HBO Max series, while Jenna Coleman portrayed Johanna Constantine in Neil Gaiman's Sandman adaptation. Although each actor had their own strengths, none resonated with us the way Keanu Reeves did in his original performance. Having him return as the lead pays homage to the fans who cherished this particular portrayal of the character. Francis Lawrence is set to direct the sequel. Pairing him with the lead star could potentially recapture the magic seen in the 2005 film. Lawrence has an impressive filmography, including directing I Am Legend, Water for Elephants, and taking over the Hunger Games franchise from Catching Fire onwards. The screenplay will be penned by Akiva Goldsman, who collaborated with Lawrence on I Am Legend and has written acclaimed movies like Cinderella Man, The Da Vinci Code, and A Beautiful Mind. Goldsman has an extensive history with DC projects, including the 1990s Batman films and his current involvement with Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. Considering his track record, the upcoming Constantine sequel is likely to be satisfying. Goldsman's reputation as a skilled writer who excels with long-neglected titles and his prior work within the DC Universe speaks volumes. He will also produce the film through his company, Weed Road Pictures, alongside J.J. Abrams and Hannah Minghella from Bad Robot. That's it for today. We're excited to see what's next for John Constantine in the sequel. Will he uncover bigger mysteries and connect with other superheroes? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below.